data frame, and it's a df close, and then it made the last SMA 20 the ilock function in pandas, the last row, and then it created the column, which it pretty much had, but it was hidden. Now it's here. I don't think that's going to work though. I think it needs brackets around it. And then it gets the SMA 40 close rolling mean, which looks good. Then it gets the last SMA 40, and then it creates the pandas data frame as well. But I think it needs brackets around it, but we'll see. So while this is pretty dope, you know, it does need a human oversight still. So if you're worried that OpenAI is going to take development jobs right away, I don't think that's true. But hey, you know, next version, you know, in the future, I think it will be able to code much, much better. And it's going to take developers like you and I to tweak this, and we can build on top of it, right? So I'm already building some stuff and to make this a more improved model. And I'll make sure that everybody inside of the bootcamp gets access to anything that comes out. Essentially, I'm just trying to make that like the family of algo traders here. As you know, I record what I need to build in the day. So I'm typically not just making YouTube videos. I just record what I need to actually create that day. And I need to get better with OpenAI and see where the holes are, because we're building something that will allow OpenAI to be even better and really be able to code with you or for you. So that's pretty exciting. So my guess here is it's not going to print out the DF because this is going to be an error, but maybe not. Okay, so it didn't. That was not an error. I've just had that happen a few times. That's awesome that it's working. So 16824 is the last SMA 40, which is awesome. And SMA 20 is the last one. So it looks like it's doing well now. So with a little intervention, I think this can code pretty well. Let's go ahead and I guess continue. That rebuilt it. I should have said keep going. Okay, maybe I'll just rebuild it all the way this time. But I think we have the code up here. No, I'm gonna let it run it out, and then what we'll do is I'll hit continue. I'll say continue. Keep writing that code, because we have gotten the SMAs correctly. We've gotten the last ones. We've got the 40 and the 20. And then remember our rule for building this. And I should write this somewhere so we can all see it. This is what we're building. With Python and CCXC, build a strategy that buys Bitcoin. I should have said and Phoenix. Build a strategy that buys Bitcoin when the price is over the 20 SMA, then hold for 5 days, then sell when the price drops under the 40 SMA. Now, I know it might not go over the 40 SMA, but we're giving it 5 days to do so. And I'll just say keep going, because you can see it stopped here. And that's a little weird thing. I don't know why it does that. Maybe it's just trying to conserve credits or something. So it says certainly here is the rest of the modified code that uses the last most recent 20 and 40 SMAs to make a decision about whether to buy or sell Bitcoin. So you'll need to define the amount of BTC to buy and the price at which to buy it at, okay? So we did exchange.create order symbol market buy amount df close dot ilock 1. So we're buying at the last close, it looks like. Interesting. I guess I didn't instruct it to do anything else. So this is kind of cool, right? Because even when I don't instruct it to do stuff, it probably uses all of the data on the internet to decide what is the best. I'm not quite sure how the model was trained, but you know, this is a pretty solid way to do things. So let's go ahead and say I think this is the next part right here. So let's copy that. And then we need to copy this as well. Amount. We don't have the amount. I'll make this so you can see it better. Amount. So we need to pick the amount. Let's just do 1 for now. Put that up here. Equals 1. Okay. And then this start time, hold the BTC for 5 days. Trying to figure out how does this line up.